Hello everyone. So today we are doing my perfume collection. Now I actually filmed this probably 4 months ago and just kind of put it on the back burner because I wanted other videos to go out and this one just wasn't a priority, and now I've added to my collection. So we're redoing it. But I do want to say that this video was inspired by Nurse Jackie. She has done a few different perfume videos, so I will link her videos down below. The other thing is that I buy my fragrances from mainly two places, in addition to ones that I get as gifts. So number one is Ulta, and I will only purchase a fragrance from Ulta if I have a 20% off coupon, the one that's good on like Prestige and all that. And I'll also purchase if I have like $125 worth of points that I want to use. So that's typically where I will purchase from Ulta, or how. Now the other place that I purchase fragrances from is from FragranceNet, and they're kind of like a discount fragrance retailer. You can also buy testers on there for sometimes a pretty deep discount. They may not always have like the bottle cap on them though, and for me the bottle cap always matters because I like pretty perfume bottles. So I'm always like a little nervous to purchase those. I know Jackie has purchased some though and had great results. Like she still got the cap. So, you know, take it how you want it. But the one thing that I will say about FragranceNet is shipping is always really fast, at least to me, but they pretty much always have like 30% off, but you can Google and find 37% off. So always Google for that code and use that to save the 37% as opposed to the 30%. And the other thing is, on FragranceNet, sometimes they don't have all the different sizes of a perfume. So like sometimes Ulta will have a 1 ounce size, but FragranceNet may not have that 1 ounce size. So in that case, you have to look and see, is it cheaper to buy from Ulta with a 20% off coupon, or buy the next larger size from FragranceNet with the 37% off coupon? Sometimes it's better to buy from Ulta, sometimes it's better to buy from them. So just keep that in mind. You know, have both sites open whenever you're shopping it so that you can really get the best deal. Now, another thing is that I used to always buy like the large bottles of the perfume, which can get very pricey, like close to $100 sometimes for a single perfume. And I've realized that because I have so many, and because I don't like to overuse any one of them, because once it starts getting low, I tend to stop using it because I don't want to run out of it, because it's a fragrance that I love and I don't want to like lose that, you know. Of course I could just purchase another one, but it's also a sentimental thing too. So I've now started purchasing just like the 1 ounce or 1.7 ounce sizes, because they are cheaper and you can purchase more and you still get that pretty bottle most times. But you have a little bit more value, you know. Now, sometimes the 1 ounce size is not a good value. Sometimes if you pay $10 more, you may get the next biggest size, or, you know, go from a 1.7 to a 3.4 ounce by paying a few dollars more. So just look around at all those things. Now, without further ado, because I have talked so much, we're going to go upstairs and look at my whole fragrance collection. Alrighty, so here is my perfume collection. The lighting is not the best in here, and I tried to close the curtains, but it didn't really make a whole lot of difference, so we're just going to roll with this, and we will move in closer, and hopefully you can see everything a little bit better once we go in closer. But I have kind of like a marble theme going on. Most of these, so like this big guy, this pedestal, and then this medium one, I got all at TJ Maxx. Mostly at different times. Every time I go to TJ Maxx, I just kind of look in the home section in like the kitchen stuff, because these are kind of like little like serving platter type things almost, and I usually find marble type stuff there. that I can get to kind of expand. I started out with just these, you know, 2 right here. And then as the collection grew, I had to get more. So I picked up this pedestal type of one right here. And then this little guy in the middle is 2 separate pieces. I got these at Walmart. But I feel like I'm gonna have to end up getting another piece soon if I keep buying more perfume. But I do have, you know, some room, and I have them on top of my like dresser unit here. So there's a little bit more room on either side, oops, so that I can kind of fit more stuff in there. So let's get into these. So right here we have just my little minis collection. I really like to collect little miniature bottles. I just think that they're so cute. And I also use these for like travel. So a lot of times I might take like a rollerball or something, but most of the time I will grab just like a couple of these miniatures and just throw them in my travel bag if we're going on vacation or something. And it's a way for me to use these that I don't typically use on a day-to-day basis. Plus, I get to try out fragrances that, you know, maybe I'll want to buy full sizes of in the future. And if not, I just really like having the bottles. My grandpa also collects like little tiny bottles, you know, like vintage type bottles. So I was like, let me start my own little collection. I just love seeing them. Kind of brings joy to me because I like seeing all the different variety. And from some of these I have actually purchased the full size. So like the La Vie Belle, I purchased a full size of. The Moschino Fresh, this Bulgari green tea is on my list, Versace Bright Crystal. So, you know, it's just really good to have around, I feel like. I also keep all of my like men's minis because I tend to buy my husband a new cologne every Christmas. So every time I get like a mini or a tester for a men's cologne, I kind of keep it back there and just test out what I like. And then back here, I just keep like little vials that I want to test out and see if I like. But just today I threw this in here. It's a Dolce & Gabbana The One body lotion because I literally just got this today as a birthday gift from my husband. So just stuck that in there. Moving on to my overall collection. I think we'll do this one over here first. But first up we have Burberry. I've used almost all of this, and like I said, I probably will just leave it at this amount and maybe use it very, very sparingly, like, you know, once in a blue moon. Just because I remember getting this fragrance and I just want to keep it. So it still smells good. Then we have some Victoria's Secret ones that I picked up last year. This is Angels Only. Love the smell of this one. I tend to throw this on just like anytime, like during the day. If I'm just like going out, I just pop it on. It smells really good. It smells like a nice daytime, like girly perfume. Then we have Victoria's Secret Paris. I love the cut of the bottle in this one. Again, I feel like this is a little bit more of a nighttimey one, but I tend to just pop it on whenever I feel like it. It has a little bit more of like a richer smell to it than Angels Only, but still I feel like not too heavy for the daytime. Next up is Bombshells in Bloom. I really like this one. I feel like of the Victoria's Secret ones, I mean, well, actually, most of them I've used almost the same amount, but maybe a little bit more for this one because I do tend to, I think, wear this one more than the others just because it smells so fresh and floral and just very feminine and girly, and I really like this topper on it. Prada Candy, and I think this is the Kiss Floral. Yeah, this is the Prada Candy Kiss Floral. This is my favorite of the Prada Candy fragrances. I've used like half of it, so I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. I love the bottle. I just bought like a small size of it, and it's just adorable. Really good daytime fragrance. I wear it quite often. I have 2 Juicy Couture ones. I have Viva La Juicy in the pink, and then just Juicy Couture in the regular. I got these, I think, for $50 at Ulta, like as a set of the 2 of them. Perfect size. I've used about half of each, maybe a little bit less of the Juicy Couture. I really like the bottles on these. I do want to get a full size of a couple different Juicy Couture ones, but I do tend to wear these just interchangeably, whichever one I'm feeling like. day or night. A Thousand Wishes. This is a Bath and Body Works one, and I don't even know if they still sell it, but the bottle is adorable. It was a gift from my friend for Christmas, and I just really like it. This is definitely one, though, that I wear more during the nighttime because it's a very, like, rich smell. It can be a little bit overpowering, especially if I wear it in summer, too. So I do tend to wear it more wintertime and at night. Next up, we have one of my newest ones. I literally just opened this up this morning. It is Ariana Grande Cloud. It did come with this humongous honking, like, cloud that you're supposed to set it into, but honestly, that's just too big. So I'm just gonna keep it on my vanity like this. And I actually, like, you guys, she's not my favorite. I think she's a little bit of a TAWAT, but she does make good fragrances. And I actually bought, whenever it first came out, the fragrance, like, pen, the purse spray, and I liked it so much that I ended up buying the full size. So she got me. I think I'm also going to order Moonlight. So if any of you have Moonlight, do you like it? Do you wear it? Let me know, because I feel like the fragrance notes are kind of right up my alley. But this one smells extremely sweet, very girly and feminine. Next up, we have Moschino Fresh. I love this one. Clearly, I've used like almost half of it already. I wish that it sprayed like this, but this is the 1 ounce size. So it sprays like this. I'm not sure if the bigger sizes use like the real sprayer, but this is just such a good fragrance. Like, it almost doesn't even smell like perfume. It's just fresh. I mean, there's literally no other way to describe it. It's just really good, and I will pop this on just whenever I feel like it. Then we have another Victoria's Secret one. This is Very Sexy Now Wild Palm. Definitely a summertime fragrance. It smells like coconut and suntan and all the delicious things. I love fragrances like that, so definitely wear this all the time in the summer. Next up is La Vie Belle. I feel like everybody has this. I actually haven't used a whole lot of it, but it's because even though I love it, it does smell a little bit strong for me, so I do tend to wear it only at night, and usually only if we're like going out somewhere. I want to smell extra special, but it's a really good perfume. Then we have a couple kind of nostalgic fragrances for me. This one is Bora Bora from, is it Liz Claiborne? I believe so. I think it is. It's not on here, but I actually found this in Walmart, I think, whenever I was in high school, and just fell in love with the scent. Again, it's kind of like that Victoria's Secret Palm one. It just smells like summertime. It smells like just good times, and it's very nostalgic. So I actually just recently purchased it again from Fragrance Net, and I wanted to see if I still loved it, and I do. It just smells so good. So it's just one of those that I feel like it stands the test of time for me. And this I will just wear like around the house whenever, like oftentimes whenever I get out of the shower, I just pop it on because I love the smell of it. It's just really good. And then this one is Japanese Cherry Blossom from, focus here please, from Bath and Body Works. And this was actually a gift from my husband several years ago. He loves cherry blossom scents on me, so I try not to use it too much actually because I want to hold on to it. So even though he loves it, I actually don't wear it as much as I probably should because I don't want to run out of it, and they don't sell this like exact one because I really like the bottle of it. And I actually have cherry blossom tattoo on my foot, so just it means a lot. So moving on to my little pedestal right here. In the back I have Daisy Love. I bought this, if it would just focus please. I bought this last Christmas because I just fell in love with the scent of it. I don't love all of the Marc Jacobs Daisy line. I feel like some of them just really stink in my opinion, but I got a tester of this one and was just like blown away. So beautiful, so feminine, just everything that you want, and I had to have it, so I bought it. This is another one that I bought last Christmas. It is just Coach EDP, and I bought myself this one, the female version, and I bought my husband the male version. So that way we could just kind of have matching scents a little bit. Fun fact, the first like gift that he got me was a Liz Claiborne Curve perfume because he wore the men's Curve. So we had like a matching fragrance way back in the day, like 14 years ago. And just kind of wanted to throw it back to, you know, a more adult version of what we had before. Another one that I bought last Christmas is Daisy Dream. I bought the 1 ounce size because they had a really great deal with this plus the lotion. And I believe the same deal is back this year, and it's $39 for the 1 ounce size plus the lotion. This is my tied with the Daisy Love. This used to be my favorite Daisy fragrance, but Daisy Love is right up there. But these are really the only two that I love of the Daisy fragrances, and it just smells so good. This is my most complimented perfume ever. Like I can't wear this without getting more than a few comments and compliments about it and asking what I'm wearing and stuff. So this one is probably my like highest rated, I guess. Then we have Jimmy Choo Illicit Flower. Really like this one. It smells like a very like grown-up adult woman without smelling like an old lady. You know, this is a cosmopolitan woman. And I got this one because the previous year I bought my husband the Jimmy Choo Man fragrance. So I wanted to kind of have a matching one. And so I bought this last year for me. Now, another new acquisition is this Dolce & Gabbana, The One. I actually came home to this today. Hubs bought it for me as a birthday present. So I'm excited about this. It smells so freaking good. I've already like doused myself in it basically and been wearing it all day long. It just smells like very like toasted caramel bourbon vanilla goodness, and I love it. So really excited about this one. And it's funny because I was actually considering a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance for him this year, and then I came home to that and I was like, okay, he read my mind. So he'll probably end up with a similar one, either the man's version or a different D&G fragrance this year. Moving down here, I have my last two big ones. This is Vera Wang Princess. I just bought this off of Fragrance Net. It smells a little like powdery and floral. I'm gonna see if it grows on me or not. It's not my favorite, but I haven't also like worn it. I've only like sprayed it. So we'll see how it goes, but the bottle is super cute. And then I picked up this Alien Futura Flora from Fragrance Net. It smells interesting, but again, I just got it, so I haven't worn it. Can't say whether or not I love it, but I do love the bottle. And this little thingy, I have all of my rollerballs, so I'll just go over them like really quick. So I have 3 from Estee Lauder. I have the Modern Muse Les Rouges. I have Modern Muse Eau de Parfum. And I have the Modern Muse Chic. This came in a set like years ago. Good fragrances. I like them. I have my husband's Jimmy Choo Man that he takes with him whenever he travels. I have BG Max Azria Bon Genre. It's okay. I wear it sometimes. I have Ariana Grande Cloud, which is the one that I ended up purchasing the full size for because I loved it so much. Victoria's Secret Very Sexy. Aqua de Joya. This is another one that I need to purchase the full size of because I've went through a couple of the Rollerballs. Dolce & Gabbana The One. This came in a set with the lotion and the full-size perfume that my husband got me this morning. Love it so much. YSL Mon Paris. Really love the smell of this one. I need to purchase the full size eventually. Victoria's Secret Scandalous. This is a good one too. A super old Coach perfume, Rollerball, Coach Poppy Blossom and Coach Poppy. I like the smell of them. I just don't use it enough. I need to use it some more. And then Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. So there you have it, guys. Zoom you out a little bit more. There is my full fragrance collection as of today. It might change tomorrow. You never know. But I just really love fragrances. I feel about fragrances like I feel about bras. Like, you need to have several for whatever mood you might be in, whatever occasion, whatever it is, because I'm always wearing perfume, even if I'm just puttering around the house. So yeah, I think that's it. Anything that is still available, because I know some of the older ones may not still be available, but anything that is still available, I will link down below for you, with the exception of all of the little tiny ones over here, because there's just way too many. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!